Start recording. Anyway, good evening everybody. Welcome to South Yorkshire Ghost Hunters tonight.
Myself.
We're down at Bolton World War II gun turrets in Bolton, Rotherham. So this is where we are this evening. Me and John. So we've set up a couple of things here. That's John over there. And myself on the camera, as you know, I'm always on the camera. So this is where we come to this evening. There you go, I've got some light now. Reason why I've just started recording right now is because we sat down. We are making a drink, and I was sat there, and I heard a woman's voice to the right of me coming from this direction. So I've not heard anything since. Did that just say John?
No, it said Job.
Job. And I'm not too sure, but there was a woman speaking. Now there is rumours about this gun turret that during World War II it never saw any action, these gun turrets, with what I'm led to believe, that the Germans didn't fly over this way, so the guns were never used. But there used to be a story about the local women or the local people that lived here used to come down. Oh, you can see that gun. They used to come down and bring the soldiers drinks when there was down here, and food and other stuff. So I was thinking, could it have been a female, or one of the women that used to come down here and that visited this location? So I'm not too sure, but I did hear it. I was sat down in that chair there, about to sup my coffee, and I heard the woman's voice from the right hand side. So we came here last year, me and John, we came for a walk on, because I came to show John the location, but before that, not really done any ghost hunting for about 4 or 5 years here. Because as you know, we went through COVID as well, so that what's that, 2.5 years ago now, isn't it? 2020. So what, 2020? 4 years. Blinking hellfire.
20.
It was 2020, weren't it, when we got COVID? Is it COVID? Yeah. Or is it? Or 2021? I can't remember, John. Flipping hell. We what do you call it? Our lives are going that quick, we can't remember. So, anyway, so it was way before that I'd come back here and did a ghost hunt, and that was with the old members of South Yorkshire Ghost Hunters. So that's a long time ago with them. So, yeah. So the last time I was here with a member of our group called Gail, and we were sat here, and I got this camera that I'm using now, because I've had this camera for over 12 years now, since South Yorkshire Ghost Hunters started, and I was panning round just like this, and it was pitch black, and through the skyline there, as you can see the skyline, but it was darker, but it was not totally dark. But as I panned round, I never saw the person, but there was a person stood in front of me, and you can see that on the video on YouTube. It's an old video of when we was here, and it's with one of our old members called Gail Wogan and Jason. Jason. Why are we going to say Jason Hardman for? No, not Jason Hardman. Jason somebody anyway, and so but I never saw him when I was panning around. But when I checked the video, there was somebody stood there in the video. So apart from that, like I said, we heard, like I said, I heard that woman's voice, and I thought, okay, I'm going to start filming now to see if we pick anything up. So hopefully we might pick something up on here. We're hopefully going to go to a couple of locations tonight, so we're not just stopping here. We're going to maybe 2 or 3 different locations that we're going to be filming tonight. It just depends. Where did we went to 3 locations over there, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, we went to Romarsh.
Yeah.
And then we went to Pottery Ponds, and then we went to Creighton Woods, didn't we? So we managed to get 3 in the other night. So hopefully we can probably do the same tonight. So from here we're going to go to Doncaster, and then and so on. Oh, is that a new what do you call it, John?
Yeah.
S-Box.
Yeah.
EV research device.
Yeah.
Spirit box.
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting. Has it got an antenna on it?
Yeah. And it'll record. I found my other one out.
Oh, your breast box?
Yeah. It says S-Box turning on light, but then there's no sound at all. No sound at all from it. But
I wonder if you can turn speed on it. Change, reverse, yeah. So there you have to hold it down?
No.
The mode hold on. 2, 3. Speed forward. There you go. So I'll put it on 4.
Yeah.
With volume. Top. Yeah. Yeah, let's follow up that, isn't it? It's not bad. Has he got a speaker, a speaker setting? Has he got a 3.5 jack lead on it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it has.
Fantastic.
So it's got a light on it as well. A light on it, USB port,
SD card thingy.
SD card there.
That's to tape record.
Yeah. Yeah, it's alright there, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, leave it plain, see if we get anything.
£10 different to S-Box.
Is that cheaper?
Yeah.
£10 cheaper?
Yeah. Well, that's, I think this is at 83, something like that. So, oh look.
Yeah. Yeah, it seems alright. That's it, you can get it cheaper, John.
Hey?
I said if you can get it cheaper, that's better. In this game, it's a blooming expensive hobby, ghost hunting.
Yeah.
Well, it's like any other hobby, all hobbies are expensive. No, it's cheap nowadays.
Gent.
Oh, so let's have a sit down. Oh, we don't get no slugs. It's a bit dry for slugs anyway.
Yeah, but that's exactly what I was thinking.
Yeah, it's not damp, is it?
Too dry for slugs.
Yeah. So do we have anybody here? Do we have any World War II soldiers here that would be stationed here at this gun turret? Could you show us a sign that you're here? Could you come and touch these devices that are on the ground that we put down? There's nothing to be afraid of. They won't hurt you. They're electronic devices. So if you touch them, they will make a noise and they'll flash. That's all they'll do. And that will let us know that you're here, that you would like to communicate with us. I've been here before, many times before in the past, to communicate with you. And like I said, if you was listening to me about 5 minutes ago, I did mention that I did see somebody that was down here. There's also a story of ladies coming down here
Flowers.
and bringing the soldiers here. I don't know if they were soldiers or airmen or what. There would have been gunnery. There would have been soldiers, wouldn't there? There would have been. Sorry, it would have been soldiers. So there were stories about ladies coming down here. It's a duck. Coming to bring food and drink down here for the soldiers. Maybe you lived here in Bolton. Do you come from Bolton? If you could touch these devices on the ground to let us know. Did you originate from here? Maybe you could have been like what we call today Dad's Army.
Tweak.
Did you have Dad's? Well, they did have Dad's Army in the during World War II. Could you have been part of that? I'm not too sure. Maybe you was local lads here.
Probably just lasses from the village.
Yeah. Well, that's it. They might have been all the men that worked here on the gun turrets may have been local anyway. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And what do you call it? Like, do you know, like we have the TA now and things like that in them days. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, Dad's Army. Now it is windy. Where is that one, John? That one's up there, isn't it? It has got a little bit windy though, hasn't it?
Yeah.
So the wind might be blowing that one. If there's somebody here, can you touch the one on the ground? Any of these on the ground? Just to confirm that it is somebody.
Or even the cat balls.
Yeah, or even the cat balls, because they went off earlier on when John first put them down. Can't say when we put them down, because it was John that put them down, not me.
Oh, we're going off quite a bit, weren't we?
Yeah. So if there's somebody here, can you come and touch these devices? Come and show us a sign that you're here. We come with the utmost respect. Was you with the gunnery battalion or whatever like that? I don't know which ones. Who would it be stationed here? I'm not too sure.
Age.
What was that?
Age.
Age. Oh, do you want my age? Mine 55. John is 60.
Open.
69.
Disease.
So it's about 13 years, isn't it, between me and you, John? 14? Yeah, 14 years.
See what this says, if it's picked out up.
Somebody here, can you touch the one on the ground? Any of these on the ground? Just to confirm.
Or even the cat balls.
Yeah, or even the cat balls, because they went off earlier on when John first put them down. Can't say what we put them down, because it was John put them down.
Oh, we're going off quite a bit, weren't
Yeah, when you're doing EVP's recording, you just need it when you're just there, you know what I mean? Because I was going off and off and off and talking, so it's always best to go off and do them on your own EVPs, I think, anyway. Because I'm yakking away there, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Because you gotta ask a question, and then you gotta be quiet for a minute or two, and then ask another question, and then it's just hoping that you're gonna get.
I just to remind me, I've got it.
Yeah, that's it.
Got more crap in my pocket. That camera that
Yeah.
that I used the night. They're all filters taken off. I've even I got that SLS out today.
Oh yeah, so let's camera.
And already took, you know, I ain't tried it yet, but I'm going to try it tonight.
Yeah, well, I last night I was looking through
Discovered.
box and I put a picture of my old Banshee box.
Yeah.
I used to take that years ago to Mexborough when we used to be based at Mexborough Club, and where the other one where we used to be based at, I can't remember now. Oh, Monkwood. So I got that when we used to be at Monkwood. That's good 8 years ago. That I got that one. And I was looking, rummaging through it last night. Oh, my old Banshee box here. I thought, oh, I'll stick a picture on and see if anybody knows what one of these are.
I saw that picture. I didn't know it looked like a car battery or whatever. But I thought a car
no,
battery
it's
with all the wires on.
It's the speaker,
Yeah.
and on each side it's got guitar pedals, reverb, you know, for reverbing the audio. So that's about 10 years ago. That's what everybody used to use. Used to connect up the not the SB7s up.
Yeah.
And other things, and then mobile phones from jack 3.5 jack to 3.5, and then play about with the reverb so it cuts out the audio from whatever's speaking and then brings something else in. There's Steve Hope was like, yeah, I think that's Windjam.
Yeah.
So,
That's another thing I've got an app on my phone.
yeah.
It's got a few settings on, but I've just got to turn it down to vibrate.
Yeah.
So if there's not vibrate, like if there's any vibration,
Yeah.
the slightest vibration, it'll go off.
Yeah, we used to have something like that before. Lucy had it on a tablet and she just put it on, do you know, on a table.
Yeah.
Because that's a good thing to put, do you know, on a table.
Yeah.
And
It says put it down on something.
yeah, and ask spirits to see if they could move the table, and it'll go off, or knock on the, you know, like knock on the table or something like that.
Noise, they're all like that.
Yeah. So yeah, they are a good thing. It's just if it's got good sensitivity on it, you know what I mean.
Seems to have.
So let's go. Something we could give a try.
Focus.
So next week we're at Waitley Top Forge, aren't we?
Yeah.
So looking forward to that, being at Waitley. So that's next Friday.
Yeah.
So that's going to be a good night. Hopefully, just us three, dear John, me, you, and Diane.
Yeah.
So we're going to get hopefully some good paranormal activity. So we're just three of us. It's going to be nice, peaceful, quiet, and stuff. And then later on in the year, we're hopefully going to Fire and Police Museum in Sheffield.
Yeah.
So hopefully we get that sorted out. I've got to go pay it because I'm not receiving no email back from them. I tried Josh. I keep on thinking there's something flashing down there. I think it's the grass what's going across the red light. I thought something like past. Okay, that one's going off again. I think it's wind what's doing that one,
Yeah.
John. Because it's just building up now. They're very sensitive, aren't they?
Yeah.
These REM pods, what you've got.
They're far better than them big ones.
Yeah, those. Yeah, I think so as well.
Base.
I mean, we got the ones what we got with the old. We got them when South Yorkshire Ghost Hunters first started up, so they're starting to.
Yeah,
you
well,
know,
that one of mine, one that lights have fell in.
yeah.
You know,
So South Yorkshire Ghost Hunters has been going now about 12, nearly 13 years.
Yeah.
So we've had those REM pods for quite a long time now, and what do you call it? They're starting to wear down and become obsolete.
They're a bit too cumbersome to carry around, though, aren't they?
Yeah,
Especially if aerials don't come off. You know.
Well, it's those small square ones we've got with green lights on, not those round ones, same as what you've got.
Yeah, then you fold down.
Yeah, but we've had them since group started. Just heard a rat. Did you hear it?
I heard something.
Tom.
Tom, is there a Tom here? Hello, Tom. My name's Martin, and this is John. We come to visit you. We brought some food. We brought some food for you guys. Some sandwiches, some cheese and ham. We forgot to bring the pickles. We can go back and get some pickles. If you touch these devices on the ground, we'll go back and get some pickles. Oops, can you do that for us? Can you touch that device with the red light on in front of me? If you touch that, I will go get some pickles, some onions, pickled onions, maybe some pork pie as well. Yeah, some old traditional English pork pie.
Gonna feed you up.
Yeah. And some nice cheese. A bit of red Leicester.
Blaze.
Would you like some of that? Some nice cheese as well.
Yes, if there's a blaze, we can toast you some cheese.
Yeah, and some nice English grapes. Some from Cornwall. Bring them as well. And what about some beer? Some a stout. Would you like a stout or maybe a John's? Pint of John Smith's.
Or even some scrumpy.
Yeah.
From Dad's house.
Yeah. Did you drink cider here? Did you have parties here? I bet you did, I bet. I bet when the girls used to come down and fetch all the food down, I bet you used to have like a little party and they'd fetch jugs of beer down as well.
Girl.
Eh?
Just mention girl.
Has it just mentioned girl?
Yeah. Wicked and girl.
Wicked girl.
Wicked first and then it said girl after.
Oh, wicked girl. Oh, well, there's some wicked girls that came down here. That was a bit of what do you call it for the men.
Yeah.
I bet that happened as well.
Yeah.
That's
what I was thinking.
The girls like the men in uniform.
Yeah.
Yeah. Some of the what do you call it?
Well, they'd get them some tights or something like that, wouldn't they?
Yeah, yeah. They got the tights with the line down the back and that.
Especially if there's Americans.
Yeah. Yeah. Used to hear that your girls used to go mad for the tights. You probably come down with the cigarettes as well to give to the soldiers.
Yeah.
Is that another thing that happened?
Tissue.
Tissue. Did you would come down your women and bring the food down to keep the men happy, sort of thing?
They keep you happy then.
Yeah. Is that what happened? What was that noise then?